All presented here for the inaugural ceremony of the ICSSR sponsored 10 days research methodology course for MPhil PhD PDM scholars in social sciences from 13th September to 22nd September 2022, organized by Department of Commerce, Bharathiar University, Coimbatore.
Prayer is an action. It is the process of talking with God with energy in order to achieve a purpose. So, let us begin this inaugural ceremony by seeking the blessings of the Lord Almighty with a prayer song. Now I request Reshma and her team to grace this occasion with a prayer song. We are pleased to have Dr. M. Sumati Ma'am, Course Director, Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, Bharathiar University, Coimbatore. I invite Dr. M. Sumati Ma'am for the welcome address.
Dr. M. Sumati, MCom, MBA in Marketing and Finance, PGDCA, MBA in Women.
Good morning to one and all assembled here. I believe in innovation, and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. So say it is. It is a great pleasure for me to be here at the inaugural ceremony of the ICSSR sponsored 10 days research methodology course for MPhil, PhD, PDM scholars in social sciences from today up to 22nd September 2022, organized by the Department of Commerce, Bharathiar University. I warmly welcome our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Colonel P. Kalidas sir, who has always taken a keen personal interest in every aspect of this university. He has been a source of encouragement and support to us in all our endeavors. More of that, we are talking about innovation everywhere. In that way, sir, we personally thank you for the innovative programs of Bharathiar University based on Industry 4.0 and incorporating all the Industry 4.0 components like augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and financial technology, also data and the scholars and students who are I welcome you, sir. And apart from that, we are delighted to have the gracious presence of Professor Kanaka Sabapathy sir, member of ICSSR and former chairman of ICSSR in charge New Delhi. Moreover, inspirational alumni of our department, his involvement and encouragement in the departmental activities are notable. I welcome you, sir, on this auspicious day. The university faculty warmly welcomes you, sir, on this occasion. It is our privilege that we have amongst us today our first session resource person, Professor Pushpendra Kumar, Professor of Research Technology of USA and alumni of IIM Ahmedabad, who took pain to travel Coimbatore. We welcome you, sir, on behalf of all. Moreover, he is a visiting scholar of Lyon University, France, and Potsdam University, Germany, and Ball State BSc. And I also welcome Professor Bharathiar, former Dean, School of Commerce, Professor Dr. P. Chellasamy, Professor and Dean, Department of Commerce, and Dr. Anbukarasi, Dr. Nirmala, Dr. Savita, Dr. Chamundishwari, Dr. Sivapradasam, Mr. Arun, Dr. Sumitra for
போய் பக்கத்தில் போயிட்டு
With a shawl and memento.
யாருக்கு வணக்கம்
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Canon Professor P. Kalidas sir, to honor today's resource person, Dr. Pushpendra Kumar, Professor, Department of Commerce, Kirorima College, University of Delhi, with a shawl. Now, it's the time for honoring our chief. Now, I request Dr. M. Sumati ma'am, Course Director, honor our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Canon Professor P. Kalidas sir, with a shawl and memento.
ஐஎஸ்ஐ பண்ணிப்பாங்க
Bharathiar University, Coimbatore, to inaugurate this workshop.
Professor P. Kalidas, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Bharathiar University, is a biochemist and immunotechnologist with a specialized certification from USA, Indonesia, and Sweden. His rich academic and research experience that initiated in 1981, he rose to the level of officiating Vice Chancellor of Anna University and ICMR Emeritus Medical Scientist of Center of Biotechnology, Anna University. Under his direction, the university has achieved 15th rank in university's category. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Respected and Honorable Professor P. Kanagasubhamani, member of ICSSR New Delhi, and more than that, he was the member of our syndicate for a long time, who did a lot of changes in the social sciences department of Bharathiar University. A lot of research projects have been brought by him. He's a very simple man, and he is only helping. Not the science is going to reach the society only through the social sciences. The social science research is the activity of gathering, analyzing, and interpreting the information from various scientific activities and all other activities for a variety of social, economical, and educational and political purposes. It is the social scientist who is going to decide what kind of strategy has to be adopted by the government of India or government of Tamil Nadu for implementing any policy. The social science research, though it has been mentioned in the Manu's Dharma Sastra or Kaunalya's Arthasastra, that is before BC, the social science or social science research has come to the world as a separate discipline only after 1838, when Augustine Comte was social scientist. Then when government of India wanted to implement family planning, how people accepted? It was social scientists, media, publicizing, and various activities it is making the people everything. And if you just see the graph, of scientific innovation and growth. The growth is there. The productivity is known. Suppose you are making a drug, and the drug will have very good productivity. But unless it is reaching the society, it is not having any value. It is the social scientists, social workers, you are the people important for that. Indian Council of Medical Research, they have a lot of skill, which is involved in both the medical scientists as well as the social scientists to go to that and to see the psychosociological effect. What is the psychology of the people who are infected with various life-threatening diseases? So, when you come for the social science research, now the social science in India today relatively well established, with a large number of research institutions and individual researchers and several large and well-stocked libraries. But the problem is, we have the influence of Western most of the time, for a long time. And the people are giving the data even in dollars, $billion. Because there was no much of social science research in the country. Now it is coming in Indian rupee because of the social scientists who adapted themselves for our country. The type of social problems which we are having in USA is different from what we are having. So our social scientists have to adapt for our need. To give an example, if we prepare the Chinese noodles might have started from China. If we prepare the same type of preparation what they are preparing in China, nobody can eat. You have to indigenize. So our noodles will be having masala taste, sambar taste, and salt masala taste. You adapt it. So social scientists, they started adapting. If I give an example, the best example is contribution of Professor Kanagya Sabhavati. His book of Indian Models of Economy, Business and Management. And it is considered as the best one to adapt what you have to do. Don't use the data of $1 billion. You what you are having over here. Analyze your data. And another book is having on prosperous India is translated into different languages. It is including Hindi. Means whatever the science we are having, social science or science, it has to be adapted to our own environment. If I give another example regarding the Western influence. Who invented smallpox vaccine? Anybody get that? Smallpox vaccine. Smallpox vaccine. Social science na idhar solra. Amai. Edward Jenner. Illa marketilla. Few social science na. So Edward Jenner is, called as the father of modern vaccine, and it has spread to the nearby countries like including Turkey and all those Arab countries and all. Those days only through the land, just go. And this particular vaccination, which is called as variolation. In variolation, they take the infected pus from the smallpox. And they make a small cut and they introduce it to the body. It was given 100% protection. There was a time, globally 40% of the people in the world were infected with smallpox. But Indians and Chinese, they were the one pioneer in variolation and they got 100% protection. But they have not popularized. They don't know the mechanism of action of that, but they know the concept. Okay, if you are putting infected materials to the normal individual, you will develop some resistance to that. After that, some of the Western people, I remember that lady Mary Oatley, wonderful. She is a wife of the ambassador for Turkey. And she is watching how people are doing. They are doing the very issue in the Turkey. We are getting 100% protection with 1% mortality. And she took the risk of practicing it with her own child of 5 years. She wanted to impress the Queen that why don't we have it in London, in the UK? Because there also 40% of the people, if you see the face of Abraham Lincoln or Winston Churchill, lot of poxbombs. But nowadays, all are beautiful faces. Why? Because the smallpox has been eradicated by. From where it originated, the concept originated from India, and some of the British, ambassadors as well as the lady, wife of the ambassadors, they were able to impress the Queen. They didn't want to start immediately. They were doing the, testing with slaves. They used to have a lot of slaves from Africa for doing a lot of manual work. They found 100% protection and 1% mortality. Then after that, many European scientists started practicing the variolation. And in many of the books, only those names are there. And Edward Jenner is the one who was inventing the first scientific vaccine. What I meant to say is, we developed the process of vaccination of the smallpox. The variolation is the one which was responsible for the vaccine development. Today, the vaccine has been developed within 6 months. But the concept has been developed by Indians. So similarly, several concepts has been developed by various people, and it is the responsibility of for people to take it into the thing. Finally, I would like to tell that the Kannada Sabhavadi was asking, you ICSSR have been called by Mr. Bharathiar Rohitji, who was a governor of Tamil Nadu at that time, who was a chancellor of Bharathiar University. We had a meeting in December 2019. He wanted to introduce Education 4.0 in all universities in Tamil Nadu. Bharathiar University was the first one to prepare the roadmap up to 2030, and we submitted to Honorable Chancellor. By the time he started implementing, the corona pandemic started. But Bharathiar University faculty members, sir, they didn't keep quiet. They all sat at home and they were trying to implement all those things in the curriculum and syllabus of 2021 itself, revised in 21-22, and now we are going for further implementing. And also the non-government scheme is giving a lot of importance for Education 4.0. Now, what about books? I wanted to give one book. I wanted to donate to Honorable Chancellor. We were trying in all the places in the environment. No book. I asked Dr. Devi, what about that, sir? Even in Western bookshops, it is not available. And I told, when you are going to USA, you become the CEO of Google, Microsoft and all. The same time is here. Why don't you all start writing the book? All our faculty members, including the commerce people, English people, biotechnology people, they wrote 5 textbooks, which is published by now Taylor and Francis. That is the one which is globally available for teaching Education 4.0 in the field of social science. In social science, we introduced the syllabus in 2021 itself. In social sciences, we introduced the Education 4.0, that is Industry 4.0. The components like blockchain technology, augmented reality, virtual reality, cloud computing, cloud business, IoT, artificial intelligence, big data, financial analytics, and financial technology. All these things can be done only the faculty, like the people in Kungu region, who has the attitude for working. It might not have been possible. I was vice chancellor for my university for 1 year. Many things what I wanted to implement there, I could not do that, but I am implementing here in most of the places. That is the attitude of the people. And support of the people, like Dr. Kannada. There are many people like Dr. Kannada who is supporting the system, which is very important. When I came over here, we prepared the board of studies. He was the one who prepared the board of studies for our university. Now, the next board of studies have come. And after since he was missing several other, aspects, I could not make use of his, expertise. But I told Dr. Smati, you please make sure that he is accepting and he is coming to, because now he has so many commitments in Prime Minister's office and ICSSR and all those things. And he is the one who is responsible for many growth of Bharathiar University. Indirectly, we were benefited. I am thankful to you, sir, for all the other dignitaries on the desk. I wish this program is highly successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so in social science research, there is an observation that social science research is very easy. If you compare it with, sir, can I have another one? If you compare it with pure science, what is pure science? Physics, chemistry. Are you serious about my permanent headache?